Now comes one of the last steps, is to put on the back. Make sure you have tried the door a couple of times. Make sure the combination works so you know where the combination is. Now, like I said before, this needs to be fairly tight. It doesn't need to be suicidally tight, so I got to whack this in big time. However, if you need to tweak it, if it's a bit too tight, feel free to take it to the edge sander in the very back and kind of sand the edges until it's tight enough. Now, most students tend to want their back to be perfectly flush in the back, and that's fine. What I find the problem is it's really hard if this isn't perfectly flat, because my back is, then I'm going to be puttying and sanding things all the way around. So my motto is, if I can't hide it perfectly, then accentuate it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tap this in about a 1/16 or so beyond inset, beyond flush, so it looks like I meant to do it that way. Since flush is hard, might as well just tap it in a little too far. There we go. Just a little bit in. So when my fingers touch it, it'll say that distance, that overlay is the same all the way around. He meant to do it that way. It's not crooked, so I have a little bump here and none here. I actually meant to do it that way. Now, as you could tell, I didn't glue it. There's no need to. It is that tight. Besides, I'm now going to take a nail gun and just shoot it in. This is where you really don't want to miss. So just one here, one there, and I do 2 on all sides. Since your back is 3/4 of an inch thick, you do have a pretty good amount of leeway to shoot and not miss. And 2 more. There. The box of the safe is now done. I'm going to take some putty all the holes and get those sanded down. The very last thing that we need to do is put feet on it so it's not always sitting on something flush. I want it up off the ground. It adds a little shadow and a little decoration as well.